Sub points, we are down to 451. There we go. And let's play some more Danganronpa 2! I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in this class trial. Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once.
Well?
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still...
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Also, guys, I know that there have been some videos that have been posted of my Tricks and Mattel stream. Well, I said, screw them. I uploaded the stream myself to YouTube. So please go check it out and share it with your friends and spread that ish, because YouTube's going to take a while to even act on taking down those other videos. So I might as well get people's get the word out there about my video, so that way people actually get it from the source as opposed to a third-party source. So please, please, please check it out. It's the whole stream, the whole 5 hours of the stream. I threw it up on YouTube because people were putting large sections of my stream onto YouTube, and I was like, no honey, that's not gonna fly. I will put my own stream up on YouTube. Yeah, but I mean, it's fine, it's whatever. Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know. You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together, yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Where exactly are we going? Monokuma! Class trial time! Del, are you here? I hope you're here, because I don't want you to miss this.
Damn right!
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh? Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
You're making me depressed. So, is it going to happen again? A cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends? But once we're through this, we can go back, right?
That's right!
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not!
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know,
That's
right?
why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right!
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here? You haven't realized it yet. That feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking that this is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse. Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up!
Damn right. Stupid rabbit should just shut up. Everyone, we mustn't run away from despair. Huh? I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. Oh, did I put the wrong game on? I'm sorry. I did. I clicked the wrong one. There we go. I fixed it. The possibility may be small, But as long as there's a possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
Huh?
What's her deal? I don't really know, but she seems different from before. Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait.
But her eyes, they look so determined.
You...
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial.
Huh.
Oh no, that sucks, Del. I just saw your tweet. Rip. Ugh, fine.
But still.
Somehow, I understand what Monomi is saying, I think. Anyway, let's get going. To the last class trial.
Yep.
You're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Okay, I'm gonna put together my own theory. Based off the evidence that we found in the last Danganronpa stream. I'm gonna try to piece together what I think happened. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. Oh my god, there's so few people! This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well?
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
You are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us. Wow, so few. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito? There's no way this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that. Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials. Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who've survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope? Or the light of despair?
Well now.
Well then, now that that Shatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough! Oh, just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep.
Yep, it sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
Didn't I tell you? He said it! Oh, this is the end.
Now then.
Now then, let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to arise. Nagito Komeda, the ultimate lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. Remember that time we made him go all the way across the screen? He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up. But there was also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all Who did it, but... I think I have an idea. There's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out the person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. Oh, that's cute, Derpy Girl Slayer. That's awesome. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. Yo, Monokuma would be such a good Halloween costume, Patty. You're so right. Like, just the makeup would be really cool. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, the last one has begun. Alright, so here is my thoughts. Wait, wrong one. Okay, so here's my thought process. I'm gonna point fingers, I'm gonna do all that lovely stuff. My thoughts. Sonia or someone else, but my main suspect is not Sonia, but Sonia plays a part in this. Sonia wanted to get down to the bottom of who the traitor was. So she started torturing Nagito. Not killing him, torturing him. She purposely was not going to kill him, though. Nagito, on the other hand, saw all of this happening and wanted to make a move. And so, when maybe Sonia left to stop torturing him, he worked with Monokuma to kill himself. Because Monokuma wants everyone to die. And so he was going to allow Nagito to kill himself by giving him one of the spears from the castle. I have a feeling that either Monokuma is lying about the spear, or Sonia brought the spear from the castle but never used it on him. Monokuma threw the spear over the thing and gave Nagito the thing to hold on to. And then Nagito let go of it. Because that's how he got blood maybe all over the thing. I don't know, something along those lines. That's how blood got on the end of the spear. He lets go of it. It goes, flies down, and stabs him in the stomach. And that's what kills him. So I think he committed suicide. In a weird set of circumstances, I think he did. Each time limit doesn't decrease. Wait, the time limit doesn't decrease. Ooh. Wait, increase the power of the silencer. That's stupid. God, I have like no abilities. We're on like chapter 5. Okay,
Now
here we
then,
go.
let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Now I don't have to voice act.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh my, Monami? My cute little sister? You're awfully quiet. What's happened to you? You've ascended the ladder of adulthood and reached the moon? Because you're a rabbit?
He's so shady.
Chesto!
What was that for? Oh, she just took it.
One more time!
She's not taking any of his bullshit anymore.
Jeez! How about this one? This will be my final blow! It's useless.
Please stop! I feel bad for Monomi.
You're right. Now's not the time for me to horse around with Monomi. The class trial has started, after all. The victim this time is Nagito, who is attempting to reveal the traitor for everyone's sake. Who in the world killed him? I'm so curious.
If he was killed for trying to reveal the traitor, that traitor is obviously the killer. They were trying to shut Nagito up.
No, that might not be it.
Huh? Are you trying to protect the traitor? They didn't call out when we were in danger. Wait. Don't tell me you're the traitor.
Hey, girl, settle down.
Don't say something so stupid! There's no way in hell I'm the traitor!
Now that's more like it. Why don't you guys hurry and start arguing already?
Yes, Monokuma, get that drama tea, mama. The traitor and the killer who murdered Nagito is here, right? Are they the same person? Or... I think the traitor didn't kill him, and I think the traitor is one of us.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him?
Gee, I wonder...
Definitely the
Chihiro.
bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Why did the killer have to torture Nagito? No. Were the wounds on Nagito's body really caused by torture in the first place? Wait, we
The
don't
killer
know.
didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
Wait. I need to see Monokuma's account. What was that again? Knew all along that the bombs were fake. However, he apparently never revealed that fact to anyone.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
I don't think so.
That was Fuyuhiko.
Oh, no, wait, wrong one. You're getting a Monokuma hoodie
I
next
found it
week?
by
Oh my God.
coincidence. There's no way I'd torture someone.
Alright, I'm gonna try the duct tape.
Killer didn't tape I'm telling
what,
you, they were.
The reason
Akane
Nagito's
says.
body was
It's because the killer tortured.
So that's why he was so... What were they trying to find out? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the... is whoever found the bomb first.
Oh, I was thinking like duct tape. Oh, shit.
Damn it! The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by torturing him? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
No, I don't know. This is tough.
Damn it! The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up.
I don't know what's wrong with his
I'm telling you,
wounds.
they
I
were
must have missed
torturing
something.
him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so beat up. What were they trying to find out by Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Oh, okay.
If
here,
so,
wait a minute.
is whoever found the bomb...
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no way I'd torture
Oh, wait a
someone.
minute, I forgot it's only the orange ones I can take.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body...
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he was so... What were they trying to find out by Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, the suspect is whoever found the bomb first.
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by. There's no way I'd torture
maybe
someone.
It's what Akane said, and then. Okay.
The killer didn't tape.
Let's see
I'm
what
telling
Akane
you,
said.
The reason Nagito's
it's because the killer.
So that's why. What were they trying to find out by torturing? Definitely the bomb's hiding place. If so, this
Is whoever found the bomb first!
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence.
What? Fuck.
Damn it!
This is tough.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut him up. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
the reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
No, he's right. Fuck.
Crap! The killer didn't tape. I'm telling you, they were.
The reason Nagito's body.
It's because the killer tortured.
So that's why he was so. What were they trying to find out by? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Yeah, I don't know. This is so fucking difficult. For the very
Damn
first
it!
one.
The killer
Justin, this
didn't
game's
tape
a murder
Nagito's
mystery.
mouth to shut him
We're trying
up.
to figure out who the murderer is.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with wounds.
I'm running out of
It's
time.
because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he. What were they trying to find out by? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
Bomb's hiding place.
If
That's not
so,
it.
is whoever found the bomb first!
That was Fuyuhiko.
I found it by coincidence. There's no
could've.
way I'd torture someone.
The killer didn't tape Nagito's mouth to shut. I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body was covered.
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he. What were they trying to find? Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
I don't think that's right. Oh, fuck. Hey, I've already looked at
Damn
my
it!
truth bullets. Torture wounds. Both of Nagito's legs were tied with rope, and each rope was tied to nearby pillars, which prevented him from moving. His thighs were also covered with a lot of stab wounds. Okay, we already knew that. Survival knife. The survival knife that was stabbed in Nagito's right hand. The knife is from the military base. It's safe to assume that the wounds on Nagito's legs and left arm were caused by this knife. Duct tape. Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape, however the blood that splattered onto his face wasn't under the duct tape, which we know, which was why I thought originally maybe it was the duct tape, because we know that he had the duct tape over his mouth when he was tortured, which means that they couldn't have gotten answers from him. The tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it, as if Nagito was desperately moving. I think that has to be duct tape.
I'm telling you, they were torturing him.
The reason Nagito's body.
It's because the killer tortured.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
I thought I tried that. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This is the second time that this has happened to me in these class
But
trials. where I thought
Nagito's
I did
mouth was
something.
covered with duct tape, so he wouldn't have been able to confess anything.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Wrong, bitch, sassy gay attorney. At law.
If he was being tortured for information, they wouldn't have taped his mouth like that.
I'm prepared.
Oh, he's prepared. Oh, bitch, he's prepared. With his pink ass hair.
Ah, I just realized it. It's a
No,
trap.
I didn't try it. I thought I did. Benito.
Trap?
Stupid Hajime. You got caught in that trap.
Stupid. What the fuck is he talking about? Rebuttal showdown.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention. This is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him...
Fuck.
Damn it! Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped
I
shut,
hate that you can't fucking...
obviously assume he couldn't talk, right?
I hate that you can't slash
But that
stuff
was the trap.
when you're,
Damn it!
like looking through the truth bullets.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it first, the killer tortured Nagi and got information, and then, after they killed him...
Damn it!
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap!
So what
He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Kill him.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
Damn it, I can't look at the bullets while I'm doing this.
how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagi and got information about... Then, after they killed him...
Crap! It's not that one.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer and got information, and then, after they killed him...
I just gotta try and...
Crap!
Oh, God.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information. Then, after they killed him... Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about... Then, after they killed him...
Wait, what?
Crap!
So I can't... I have to
Pay
attack the
attention,
first one
this is how it
first.
went. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location.
Oh my God, this is so
Crap!
stupid.
Pay attention, this is how... First, the killer tortured Nagito
This is
and
the
got information about the
stupidest
bomb's
fucking
location. Then,
system.
after they killed him...
There's nothing I can do because I'm just gonna
Damn
keep
it!
getting injured. Oh my God, this is so stupid. The dumbest fucking minigames. They would give you no time to just select your truth bullet. Okay, whatever. Come on. Let's get back to the trial. Yeah. Whatever.
This is my... We will never give up!
Alright, let's try this again. Honestly, the worst minigame out of all of the minigames, the new minigames that were added in Danganronpa 2, is definitely this one. It gives you zero time to think. Like, I know the answer, it's duct tape.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap! They wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Nagito was killed.
But if you tape his mouth shut, how is he supposed to answer anything?
Pay
This
attention,
doesn't give
this
me
is
enough
how it
time to
first,
choose
the
my
killer
attack.
tortured Nagi and got information about the bomb's location.
Okay, so it's not duct tape, even though duct tape makes sense because he wouldn't get information.
Crap!
He knows that there's blood.
Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagi and got information about the bomb's location.
Again, it gives me no time
Crap!
to fucking select anything.
Pay attention, this is how
So
first,
stupid.
the killer tortured Nagi and got information about the
It's
bomb's
not this.
location.
Okay.
Crap! Pay attention, this is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut.
Oh, I see.
Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Damn it!
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth, you'd obviously assume he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap.
I get what you're saying.
He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his mouth shut,
So stupid.
how is he supposed to answer anything?
I know. I'm
Pay
trying
attention,
to,
this
Danny.
is how it went down. First, the killer tortured Nagito and got information about the bomb's location. Then, after they killed him,
Allow me to cut through those words!
Finally, I thought I had to cut one in order to get. Oh, I hate this minigame so
No,
much.
there's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
What did you say?
I hated it in the last trial too. It was so annoying.
Who cares about the duct tape? We might as well settle this with rock, paper, scissors.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear the duct tape was on his mouth before the torture even began.
Why do you always side with Hajime? Do you have a crush on him or something?
Are you in elementary school or something?
You were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right? The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct tape, remember?
The
Call
blood
out,
on his
girl.
face came from his arm wounds. which means the duct tape was on his face before his arms were even wounded.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct tape.
Perhaps the duct tape was used so he wouldn't be able to. Then it's like I said at the beginning. The tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
However, if they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need to hurt him with such ferocity.
They probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Maybe Monami tortured him.
Then, are you saying the killer was trying to make him suffer?
Maybe Monami was the killer.
If so, it's friggin' crazy. Did they go psycho or something?
No, they didn't just go crazy.
explains her
Whoever
change
did
in
this must be
attitude.
one crafty bastard. If not, they wouldn't have taken the time to set fire to the crime scene and destroy all the evidence.
The warehouse fire was for destroying evidence?
We can't think of any other reason.
But who could have done that? When the fire occurred, everyone in this room was gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door, the flames started burning from the very back.
Which means, it is plausible to think that nobody here set the fire.
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not the case, huh? I mean, it's wishful thinking.
Even if it was only a coincidence, the timing was just too perfect.
Based on the pattern up until now, we should suspect that some kind of setup was used for this.
Some kind of setup? Like what?
I do not know that,
Right, Glenn?
but that has been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia. You have such an amazingly high intellect. Alrighty then, let's think about this based on what Miss Sonia thinks. Is that okay, Miss Sonia?
Damn right it is!
Oh, you go, bitch! The reason for the fire, huh? They're right. We need to clear that up first. Oil lighter!
The direct cause of the fire was
Oh, wait.
the oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Oh, no, wait. That's agreeing with her. That's not what I want.
Crap!
Shit.
The direct cause of the fire was the oil lighter found at the crime.
The killer used some kind of setup and lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
They probably just threw the lighter.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright while the flame is lit.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
These people are fucking
Maybe they
stupid.
used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with sound waves.
Oh, sound waves. God damn it.
Or perhaps opening the door car.
I
Right,
agree with
bitch.
that.
You right, bitch. Come on, Sonia.
I also agree that opening the door is what started the fire.
Just as I thought, it was the wind pressure. A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan!
Oh my god, Sonia. Okay, Ferris.
No,
Calm
not
down.
wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma panels. A huge number of tipped-over Monokuma panels were found at the crime scene, right? It looked like they were scattered everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line. Just a single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
Does that mean anything?
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino effect.
I'm gonna have it set to auto.
A
I'm
domino
gonna clip my
effect.
fingernails while we do this.
You mean those tiles kids play with by lining them up and tipping
Some
them over?
trash.
In place of those tiles, the killer used the Monokuma panels. So when we opened the warehouse door, the first panel toppled into the second. And from there, they fell like dominoes until they reached the lighter at the end.
But wouldn't it be obvious that those big panels were falling over?
That's
Also,
probably why they
FYI,
turned off
it
the
is
lights in the
totally
warehouse,
Monami that
so
is
we
the
wouldn't
killer here.
notice them.
That makes sense why there's a Monokuma plushie with a stab wound.
So the
in
reason
it.
the warehouse was dark was to hide the domino effect.
And one more thing. There was something else the killer did to hide the domino effect, right?
The killer did one other thing to hide the domino effect.
I see!
You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That hymn blaring throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panels.
Insides of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Hey, do you guys hear something? Yeah, it sounds really loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap? No, I'm not talking about the music. As if on cue, it suddenly started.
That's it. So the strange sound was actually the sound of the panels falling.
But those sounds weren't the only strange thing, right? Looking back on it, it was also strange when we opened the door to the warehouse.
It's fine, I'll open it. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened into opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protest and with a mighty kick the door flew open.
Ah, so the door was being blocked by a Monokuma panel.
And when we opened the door, the domino effect started, and the falling panels eventually reached the lighter.
Yeah, and that's how the warehouse caught on fire. At least, that's how it looks.
You don't look so sure.
At the time, Akane mentioned that she could barely open the door.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
But the blocked doorway, there wasn't enough space for a person to fit through, right?
Is that a problem?
It's a major problem. I mean, that door was the only entrance to the warehouse.
If that door was the only entrance to the warehouse. I see, so the problem Chiaki's talking about is...
I see!
Because it was Monami!
If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be opened, the killer inside the warehouse wouldn't be able to leave, right?
Now that you mention it.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now, I believe some kind of setup was used.
You don't have to think so hard. There's actually only one person who could have possibly done this.
You don't mean...
But if that's true, this murder...
Hajime? What do you mean?
The person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. There's only one person who could have done that. Teru. No.
This is my answer.
This is my answer.
What if it was Nagito?
Why'd you bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim. Maybe.
Huh?
Not just the victim? What does that mean?
He was the victim. And he was the perpetrator, too. Maybe.
Are you saying this was a suicide? Don't be stupid. His body was covered in torture wounds. Or did you already forget?
Could be self-inflicted.
Are you saying those were all self-inflicted?
But Nagito might do something like that, don't you think?
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember? Even for a creep like Nagito, it'd be impossible for him to tie up his own arms and legs.
Yeah, you're right.
It's Monami.
Yeah, as long as you understand.
It seems we need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself up.
Need to discuss? That's not necessary at all. No matter how much you think about it, it's clearly impossible.
The big booby lady? Yeah, she's good. Like you said, it seems impossible if you think about it. I feel like I'm overlooking something. Let's see. How you doing, Devin?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Your what?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
His dick? For assumptions that Nagito committed suicide is correct, Nagito should have tied himself up too. That's okay, right? No.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front tail?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
What if he did use his dick? No, I'm kidding.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with the
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
Is there a way he could have done this himself?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would...
You couldn't do much with
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself. Crap!
It's not the burned robe? What the fuck?
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible!
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
You couldn't do much with
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front...
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
To actually tie up your own arms.
Oh, it is the first one.
No, that's wrong!
Bitch. Sassy gay attorney at law.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise flawed?
What? I mean, it's no mistake that his arms and legs were...
No, it shouldn't have been both of his arms. The rope on his right arm was completely burnt up. Based on that, you can't say he was tied up.
You're
That
wrong,
was
it's
just
his dick.
burned by the fire. He should have been tied up before then.
Or he burned the rope to make it look
It
like.
burned because of the fire. Like you said, it might look like that. But that was part of the trap. There's concrete evidence that proves it.
What is it, bitch? Say it, Hajime. Proof that the burnt rope on Akito's arm is a trap. His right sleeve.
I see!
Take a close look at his right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve wasn't burned at all. Wouldn't you agree? A burn like this, no matter how you think about it, is unnatural.
Are you saying I'm a natural girl? You're unnatural. Those
That
fucking
rope was
roots
burned in
are
advance
natural.
so it would look like it was burned in the fire.
Then Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
Right, Rigolo?
Hajime, that's awesome! I'll let you cop a feel if you want.
The fuck is wrong with her?
Kane, you should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you first.
Oh, bitch, yes, Sonya!
That's definitely wrong.
Yes, bitch. Prostitute yourself.
I just gotta
out
get
for
a Benjamin
money,
from him
honey.
before I let him touch me, right?
Get it, girl. Sonya knows what the fuck's up.
That's
She's
not what I
an
meant. I'm talking
entrepreneur.
about Nagito.
Entrepreneur of the pussy.
I mean, even if his right hand wasn't tied up, the knife was still stabbed into it,
Yeah,
you know?
she's making that money. You better at least get paid for
It's
it.
impossible to stab a knife into your right hand
She knows
with
the
your
deal.
right hand. Ah, that much is obvious.
Hajime, you tricked me! Give me back that Benjamin!
You didn't. No, not only did she try to charge me, now she wants the money back? What the heck?
Hold on. There should be a way.
Entrepreneur.
Then hurry up and spill it.
If it's something lame, I'll make you give back the Benjamin with 10,000% interest.
A way to stab yourself in the right hand using only your right hand. Throwing it up in the air, maybe? It's okay, there's definitely an answer for this.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow? And slammed his right hand down on it?
Propped it onto what?
If he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily.
Oh, honey,
We
let
don't
me
know
show
if his
you.
left hand could even reach his right hand.
Give me back that Benjamin. So, you guys can only use right understand this in the palm, but how did he do it?
Even if Nagito's, how could he stab his?
If he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab his hand that? Is he a throwing knife? Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Oh, not that. First of all, I'm gay.
It's wrong?
I'm so sick of that fucking meme on Twitter already.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
With his right hand.
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall,
No, that's not it.
It's wrong?
It's wrong.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way? Is he a throwing knife? Maybe he propped the knife and slammed his right hand.
Propped it onto
if he just propped the knife, he could have used his bound left hand.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
This is set to normal.
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife and let the knife fall,
Fucking no.
It's wrong?
Even if Nagito's right, how could he stab his?
If he threw the knife and let the knife, could he stab his hand out? Is he a throwing knife? Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
Even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right
One on the
hand?
girder makes no sense. It's not
if he
it.
threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall. Could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife expert?
Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
No, it's not that.
And slammed his right, propped it up. If he just
I am
propped, he
looking
could have
at my
used his
bullets.
bound
None
left
of these
hand.
make
If you're tied
sense.
up, your arms won't bend that easily. We don't know if his left hand could even reach his right hand.
You put the
Even
knife
if
in the
Nagito's
plushie,
right
doesn't
hand
make
was
any
free.
sense.
How could he stab his right hand with...
If he threw the knife into and let the knife fall.
It's wrong?
Even if Nagito's
What the
right hand
fuck
was free,
is it? I'm so confused.
how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall. Could he stab his hand that way?
Is he a throwing knife? Maybe he propped the knife somehow.
That is the
I agree with
stupidest
that.
fucking thing. How do you prop a knife up inside of a plushie? What?
The life-sized Monokuma plushie. He must have used that to prop the knife.
That is the dumbest
Makes
fucking
sense.
thing. No,
That's
it
why there
doesn't.
was a big hole in the
That makes
plushie's
no
stomach.
sense. That makes zero fucking sense. How do you
He
prop
inserted the knife
a
handle
knife?
into that hole to prop it up. Then he slammed his hand onto it.
What?
If that's it, he had to place the plushie near him. And it also explains the mysterious blood on the plushie.
That makes no sense.
So the blood on the plushie came from Nagito after he stabbed the knife into his own right hand.
Hold up. How the fuck? No, it makes zero sense. How does someone slam their hand into a knife, it pops out the back, and then they somehow slam their hand into the fucking floor and get the knife stuck into the floor, stuck into their hand, without there being any space in between their hand and the knife and the floor? The only way that his hand could be stuck on the floor with a knife through it is if someone stabbed the knife into his hand onto the floor. That video game logic. It is stuck in the floor. Did you not see the picture of his body? His hand was stuck to the floor with the knife. That's why there's puddles of blood all over. Yes, it was! Did you guys not see it? They never said. So I guess we're just supposed to assume that even though they show a picture of his hand stuck to the floor, we're not supposed to assume that his hand's not stuck to the floor? What? That's stupid. That is the dumbest
I
thing.
see. So that's the trick.
Well, it's stupid to assume that it's not that. If you show us evidence, this goes back to the floor is concrete. Bitch, where did it say the floor was concrete? What? That makes no sense.
But for a
No.
moment, I seriously thought Monokuma died or something.
It didn't say anywhere that... Oh, so now we're going off visual evidence? Because if we're going off visual evidence, then what I said makes sense.
A bleeding plushie is super scary. It's got the same fear factor as a doll whose hair grows too
It's a
long.
warehouse. Not all warehouses have concrete floors. Get you crazy.
After stabbing his hand, he no longer needed the plushie, so he cast it off toward the fire's origin point.
He probably thought the fire would incinerate it and destroy the evidence.
So what do you think now, Fuyuhiko?
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right hand,
Not
but
carpeted
there's still
floors,
one
Ferris.
huge
God,
problem.
Be fucking smart for once. Jesus, girl. There's other floorings besides concrete. You realize that, right? There's AstroTurf. There are... I've been in factories before that have... What's the name of that, like, type of stuff that they use in, like, track and field, like, stuff? It's not AstroTurf. It's, what's the name of that fucking material? You can easily stab stuff into it. It's not AstroTurf though, because there's no
The
buoyancy
spear.
on it.
Basically, you're saying Nagito committed suicide by impaling himself with a spear, right?
Okay, that does look like concrete though. That low key. But then you look at the fucking picture and his hand is clearly pinned to the ground with the knife. So like, You gonna sit there and tell me this don't look like... Where's the other half of the fucking knife? Bitch, that's the T. Oh, so just like the other half of the knife is just gone? It just disappeared somewhere? We saw a picture of the knife. Under his damn hand. Bitch, if it's under his damn hand, his hand would not be stuck upright. It would be like lopsided and shit. There'd be literally a knife sticking out and it'd be tilted. It wouldn't be stuck to the ground like that. Y'all not making any sense. If I were to stab this through my hand and say it's like halfway through my hand and you try to lay it down on the ground, my hand would not be sitting level to the ground. It would be tilted with a knife sticking out of the half of it. Of course you're going to assume his hand obviously must be stuck to the ground with the knife through it. God damn. I hate having to explain myself. Y'all acting like I'm fucking crazy, but it makes sense when you look at the fucking photo.
If you think about the
But I
order,
will agree,
getting killed by
I
the
was
spear
wrong.
should have been the last
floor
thing to
is
happen
concrete.
to Nagito.
I did not realize that there were like hexagonal lines on the floor. You are 110% correct. It is concrete. It's because I'm right, bitch. Admit defeat, Reglo. I was wrong about the concrete, but bitch, you were wrong about the knife.
If that's true, how is that possible?
The knife isn't coming out of the back, then where's the rest of the knife? I will show you a picture of the knife if you want to see it. Because they showed us it. It's a big-ass knife. Oh, great. They're not going to show us that picture of the knife. There used to be another picture of the knife that had, like, the long-ass fucking knife. Why y'all acting brand new, right?
He can't grab a spear with his right hand if a knife is stabbed into it
I am
and his
right,
left
Reglo.
hand was all tied up.
So, Reglo, you're going to sit there and say that that does not look like his hand is stuck to the ground with that knife. Bitch, you blind. Okay.
Then he probably took the spear first, and as he endured the pain, he stabbed the knife into his right hand.
That doesn't make sense.
There is a limit to his constitution. If you got penetrated by something so big and thick,
Oh my
you would
God.
die instantly.
Oh my god, Sonia, don't say that. Sonia, girl. Oh my god, girl, stop. Oh my god, Sonia.
I'm
Sonia.
sorry, I didn't catch all that.
Like I said, if you got penetrated by something so big and thick, you would die instantly.
Sonia. Sonia, girl, we need to talk. Sonia, no.
Say it one more time. I need to record it. For reasons.
Hey, bastard, you better cut it out!
Like she said,
That's gross.
in that condition, it's very difficult to stab yourself with a spear. It'd be hard to use a spear with a knife stab into your right hand while your left hand is tied up.
So you're saying it's impossible?
But no matter what I think, I can't believe Nagito's death was caused by someone else.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe that.
Damn, that's dark.
You say you can't believe it? You just don't want to believe it, right? But that's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes for this time, too.
You just shut your mouth. It's against the rules to interfere with everyone.
Oh, why is she so for the rules all of a sudden, Monami?
If you even think about doing anything, I have a plan of my own.
Monami's sassing me.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've been betrayed over and over again so far, so... This might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Of course that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
As Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed. But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone. No matter how many times I may be betrayed, I still want to believe in everyone.
I also want to believe that there's no killer, but suicide is unimaginable.
Do you really think so?
But you said it too. It'd be impossible for him to stab himself with a spear in his condition.
Then go to sleep, Paris.
I did say difficult, but I never said impossible.
Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
It's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together. That's how we made it this far up till now.
All in this together. Bum, bum,
Everyone
bum, bum.
working together.
She's right. We made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Then, even now...
All right, let's do this.
The girder isn't an option.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
Wrong,
No, that's wrong!
bitch.
Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
That's right.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied
It's hard
up,
to
you know?
hear a little. My volume is really low. It shouldn't be. It seems pretty high for me. Is it really low for everyone else? There, I turned up a tiny
But
bit.
there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand.
It's because he was
Don't you
grabbing
think it
something
looked somewhat strange?
like a spear.
He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off,
It
right?
was fine for me. Okay, then that's just Abby. Put it back down.
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
That settles the description of that bloodstain, but it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand,
Yeah, I mean,
around the middle
that's
joints
true.
of his fingers.
Here, I'll just turn down the game a little bit.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We
As if
might
he's
need to
grabbing his
think and
dick.
use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
Gee, I wonder. What he's doing when the blood. Gripping.
I see!
When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Oh my god, I knew Akane was gonna say something like that.
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
His front tail. Is he
Now that
grabbing
you
his
mention
front
it,
tail?
compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild.
Why, bitch? Why?
He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right. That's the
Hey,
problem.
Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle, just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Which section of the spear he was holding?
I see!
The cord.
That's it.
Front tail
Instead of the
picks, y'all.
handle, Nagito must have
Oh
been
my
holding
God.
onto the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too.
Hold up, did you guys see the potential 8-bit evil emote? It needs to be turned more evil, but it's being worked on right now. I want it to have like red eyes, maybe some fangs, some fangs on it, devil horns, like ha. So I want it to be kind of like a laughing emote, but also an evil emote. Yes, 8-bit evil. Oh no, it still needs some work. I literally just said that, but yeah. Doesn't look evil. I know, I literally just said that.
Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section about the same size as a human fist?
Yas.
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then
Not
the
his front
blood
tail.
that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
That is where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki?
People are so stupid.
I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. From there, how would he stab himself in the stomach with the spear? Yep, exactly, Reglo.
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have
I
tea
had the
time?
answer.
At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once?
You go, bitch.
That's a long plan name.
One step at a time? What does that mean?
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
Yeah, don't post spoilers, please. I'm not saying anyone was, but just don't. Nagito was facing up, and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So if it's just before that, that's it. Could it be? The state of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment. If I put those together and think about it, I should be able to figure it out. Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito. Hung on the girder. Oh, this one. This makes me want to play Kingdom Hearts for some reason. Record it above Nagito. Yeah, another minigame, Benito. But how would you guys feel in the emote if I added like red eyes, maybe like some horns to it, some fangs? Ow. Like, would those be evil enough? I wanted him to make like hands. The ceiling girder. Like, I wanted hands that were like, ha 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 ha. But I don't think that's what he wanted. Like, I don't think, I should have conveyed that better to him. With like all white eyes and like shadowy skin. I know, I can still convey that to him. But I don't know how, would you guys feel about that being an 8-bit evil emote? See it with them hands. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling? Spear's cord. Whee!
It's all coming together! The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
An angry evil emote. See, that was another idea that I was thinking of, Reglo. Was like instead of making it a laughing evil, maybe like when I rage an evil. So yeah, I'll definitely like ask him to play around with the designs. Because we don't have a laughing emote when something funny happens, but we also don't have a rage emote because I rage a lot.
Perpendicular. In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself,
I was thinking, like,
did
if
he
it's
have some
evil-
sort of ESP?
If it's evil, rage could still be seen through evil, you know what I mean? Like we could post evil emote and people would know that it's rage.
That'd be awesome,
Yeah, I
but
don't know.
he probably used the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him. And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
That's dark.
I noticed
And
a
kinky.
slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious?
Oh, for sure, Reglo.
Really committed suicide?
It can't
Like
be that
that?
easy.
He
This class trial would be way too
probably
easy.
chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide? Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
That's kinky.
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear?
Oh my
That spear
god.
should not have stabbed Nagito until
Look
the
how
very
long that
end.
knife is, bitch. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Damn.
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Did he need to
Damn.
go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
Ugh.
Did he want us to die that bad?
That's messed up. That's seriously so messed up.
Yeah, that's our Nagito.
Jeez, and I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. It was stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I don't either, Reglo. That's like, this is such an easy class trial if that's the case. I'd forgotten all about it until now. If he was here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he had no qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick.
Or
He
maybe
made
during
us
this class
split up and search
trial,
for a bomb so none of
it's
us
gonna
would
help
have
us
an
decide who
alibi.
the traitor is.
He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so he'd be executed.
That should be okay, right? Right?
What? You're not satisfied
I
yet?
swear to God, if Fuyuhiko is somehow the traitor, I'm gonna be so pissed.
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense. It's probably just my imagination.
Why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this island, right?
Bitch.
It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the killer? Understood. Then voting time.
No, hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but...
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about
Ro.
who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death.
Someone told him to commit suicide.
Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that even he couldn't have messed with? Yeah, no theories
You're gonna
checkers.
keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. See, something that we haven't used yet. Oh, that the bombs were fake.
Crap!
Nope. That's right, not even Chiaki would have known that. No, I didn't mean to click that.
Crap!
I did not mean to click that. My finger slipped. Even he couldn't mess with.
Crap!
That's not it? What the fuck? No, it did. This mouse is like really easy to click with. What the fuck is it? At that time, Monomi apparently peeking at the whole thing.
Crap!
Is that it? What the fuck is it? Related to his death that not even he could have messed with. I mean, the plushie was pretty far from him. Maybe that could be it? Yeah, I was thinking that too, Reglo, but it would totally just be the file itself. It wouldn't be what's in it. That's what I was thinking. It's not Monokuma's account. It's not the diary. It's something he wouldn't have had any influence on. It's not those.
I see!
Oh, it is that. Oh, shit. Okay.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
Okay, so I guess the original assumption was right.
Yeah,
That's what this class trial is all about today. Go with your original assumptions, because the first thing that we got, I fucked up so many times because I just didn't go with my original assumption because I thought I had already gone with it. I was like, what the fuck?
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
Nikiam, yes. The victim is Nagito Komeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp, which I do think is kind of weird that he died at noon and not like closer to when this all happened. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. The suspicious part of the Monokuma file that Chiaki is worried about is... What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file? Oh god, what is it? Time of death. No? Place of death? No, it's not. I didn't mean to do that one. Cause of death. God damn, I keep pushing the wrong button. Fuck. This is okay. Fuck me. This is fucking difficult. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Holy shit. That like ramp up in difficulty though. Holy shit. That was so much harder.
This is my...
Yes, because everyone would, out of the blue, turn on Hajime.
We will never give up!
It's fine, it's whatever. Hurry up. I keep getting the fucking things confused too. Left is when you accept it, right is when you don't accept it. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck! This is so stupid. my god!
I got it!
Why is this so hard? I played on hard mode in Honey? Oh god, I can
In this
only imagine.
particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
Not only is there a spear stabbed in the stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always specified the cause of death.
Oh my god, you played with the controller? I can only imagine
the
that.
cause of death is obvious, is it not?
No.
The spear in Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was a cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma,
I plead the fifth!
There he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
But even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death?
Yes.
Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place!
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but it's not just a suicide. Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
are you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
Shut up, Monokuma.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied. Even if it's just to be safe.
Call it out, girl.
You are right.
I got that
We
bunny
only
emote.
get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right.
Everything should be
That's what I
alright.
believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid
Shut
right
up,
now.
Monomi.
That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you. Huh. Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. Then this situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking. Let's be real though, if I was gonna have sex with anyone, it'd be... Wait, we're already at the intermission? What? This is a short class trial compared to the others. Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but... Well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't. Isn't that right, Monomi? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you pass. That's true. Danatrick. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. Yo, that's true though. That is the fucking truth, bitch. If you could be silent with someone in a room and not feel bad about it or awkward about it, that's a friend. So, Monami and I are the bestest of best friends. Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now. Enough. Why do I have to be hated that much? Besides, the fact that you snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit. How sad. Distrusting your friend is so much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know. I would definitely pick either Chiaki or Peko Yama. I loved Peko. I was so sad when she died. We aren't even friends in the first place. Then as your older brother, let me say this. You're not even my brother. It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school rom-com full of guys. Wow. This blatant homophobia from Monokuma. I do not stand for this. Do not stand for this homophobia, bitch. Dead to me. Dead to me. Dead to me, Monokuma. Well, there may be some demands for that. Thank you, bitch. Thank you. And then he rectifies the homophobia. I fell for it. I totally took the man bait. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game just got hella fucking meta. Holy shit. Monami is us. The game fucking read us for filth. Oh shit. Oh my god. The writers knew. They fucking knew that we would make a scene. The meta is real. They fucking knew. That is so funny. They fucking knew.
I'm Monami. By now, there's nothing more for me to say.
Because you're fucking annoying, Monami.
Anyway, my chest is full of pride right now.
Ugh.
Everyone is united against despair. They're totally awesome.
Shut up, Monami.
That's why I'm gonna fight too. I will fight the only way I can. I'm gonna show that guy my fearsome retaliation.
God damn it.
That's basically it.
That's basically it. She's in a fucking diaper. I can't take her seriously.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
Why don't we try removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this? In the beginning, our discussion advanced by assuming Nagito's death was caused by the spear.
Fuck. I tripped over my weight. Truth, Riglo. Sounds like you assuming that the knife couldn't be stabbed through his hand. Even though it was.
It's better to confirm if there are any other possibilities. That's what I think.
Other possibilities. Huh.
If something other than the spear killed Nagito, all I can think of is the knife stabbed into his hand, but...
That was definitely a gruesome wound, but it wouldn't be the fatal wound, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds...
Lily, you can make some good food with Doritos. Like, taco pizza with Doritos is amazing.
Are we finished already?
I feel like... it's possible that we overlooked something.
Then let's bring up whatever we can think of, one after the other. That might clear some things up.
Exactly! We should cooperate at a time like this.
A fatal wound that wasn't the spear. We don't even know if it actually exists, but if it does, we need to find out what it is no matter what. Maybe it's poison.
Let us consider a different fatal wound.
It's not the knife in his right hand, right? It's not the other wounds, right?
With all those wounds, maybe he simply bled to death.
There's no way he burned to death.
Was the cause of death something that cannot be seen?
I agree with that.
Yes, bitch.
That's it. I totally forgot about that possibility. If the cause of death was something we can't see, then we have to consider poison as a possible method.
Poison?
It is true that poison is not something we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember, when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Sakura's queen.
Poison?
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing. I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all.
They're just normal
If
Asteritos.
poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
I see. You sure seem to know a lot about medicine.
What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right?
Did he wound his body
Thanks,
just to
Gonza.
camouflage them?
Or Gonzab.
That's also a possibility.
Gonzabj.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full. So how would he drink poison?
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it.
If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
No, the warning label on the bottle explicitly states the effect is instant.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears!
You're totally overvaluing that tail!
His mouth was covered with duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how'd he get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible. Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left?
Hell no! No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear!
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
Oh my god, right low. The way the poison entered Nagito's body, the answer is written on the warning label. Fuck. Bitch, I ain't ready. Hey Gucci, wipe my hands off. Dun, 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 dun. Yas, bitch, fuck it up. Liquid, gas, solid. Did he drape the curtains in it? Oh. Oh yeah, remember I said that. Did I not say that in the last stream? I was like, that's why they couldn't enter the factory, because they would have died from the inhaling the smoke and the poisonous gas. Shit, why did I forget that? Oops. What? Wait, what is making me fall? Come on. There we go. Queen of skating. Through his nose. But wait. That wouldn't work. Because he died at noon. The fire didn't start till 12:30.
It's all coming together!
Oh yeah, the fire grenades, but still.
What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
Inhaled?
It's written on the poison's warning label.
This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Dangerous when vaporized.
He dipped
In
his
other
front
words,
tail in the poison
breathing
gas.
in the gas is fatal.
Poison gas! Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose!
He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse? But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
The reason we didn't breathe in the
I see!
sprinklers.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
The poison gas disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire?
Well, this was also written on the poison's warning label.
In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications.
Of course! Hydrolysis! The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers!
Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
But Nagito was laying down, so he must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh?
Convenience, exactly.
If it meets the requirements that well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right?
My god, shut up, bitch. We all murdered Nagito. Because we all threw fire grenades into the fire. We are all the murderer. Bitch.
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died.
Is he gonna kill us all?
That still sounds like a suicide.
Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death. All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. We should get on with the voting time, right?
Well, but...
What? There's still more?
I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet. In the end, Nagito's motive is still unclear. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay?
Hey,
What's up, a
what happened?
purple caster minion?
There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know.
Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? Oh, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Dun dun dun. Huh?
Chiaki, what did you just say?
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene?
Shooketh. Did someone purposely switch the fire grenades with poison and Nagito was in on the plan?
Anything that looked like poison?
I swear to God, if it's Fuyuhiko, I'm gonna be so pissed.
If Nagito brought poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
If Nagito really brought poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is the container.
I see!
Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah. If Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find that container anywhere, right?
He can't carry around poison without putting it in a container?
It still makes no sense because the time of death they said was at 12 sharp. But we didn't get in there and throw the fire grenades till 12:30.
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Keep this liquid secured by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
The container probably melted in the fire.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
Or it's the fire grenades.
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice.
That is impossible. I mean, an accomplice? It is just two.
Like, does that really matter all that much? I mean, even
they're
if
very
he had an
stupid.
accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
Ah, you're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
This game's being real picky. There's Akane is acting suspicious. Kazuichi's acting suspicious. Sonya's acting suspicious. So is Fuyuhiko.
Right? Isn't it okay to close this case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired. Tired of doubting everyone else. I also feel that way. Wow, that's kind of a spoiler, Riglo. Shush it. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. But if I do that, nobody here has to get hurt. But
That's no good.
because we know who you like and who you don't like, Reglo.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us. By calling this Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
So Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? The power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fiery outcome like this is right out of a teen manga.
Teen manga.
Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet.
I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right? Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, right?
Even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take the time to figure out who it is?
Excuse me, bitch?
Like
Of
Fuyuhiko
course.
said earlier, it is possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. And we probably just didn't notice it. Like maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments.
What is this feeling just now? Even though it was brief, it was just like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head. It's called a realization, bitch. Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer. The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was... the fire grenades. Right, Matthew? Matthew, I'm so excited to see the live sequester. Let's see how it plays out. Oh wait, I forgot the G. I mean the R. Why is this one so much easier? And I guess I shouldn't complain.
I got it!
I got it.
I see! I got it!
It is sudden realization.
Huh?
Also, we're gonna wait to play South Park Fractured Butthole until after I get back from all my travels.
The fire grenades! Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and transported it to the warehouse.
One of, maybe all of them.
He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by someone. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later.
That bastard. He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades.
Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
Oh my god.
You just have to peel off that seal and swap the insides, right?
That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on, did you say aluminum?
Hajime. Could it be?
If so, then there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible! Miss Sonia just said so right now!
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was Huh?
Oops. Sonia's words contain a clue to the contents of okay, obviously, let's not be fucking stupid.
I can prove it with
I can
this!
prove it with this.
Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
Okay, let's be respectful to my channel, please.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on that fire grenade matched this. It is the same aluminum.
You found
That's
the
a
aluminum
Voldemort-
seal under
Voldemort.
Nagito's bed?
There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade?
It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when
It's a piece
swapping
of
them.
me. You want a piece of me?
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right? So in the end, he still fucking committed suicide! Enough already!
Kazuichi's getting very mad.
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
Take him there,
I admit
Chiaki.
that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding.
You're right.
In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
What did you say?
That one of us killed him. We don't know it.
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There is no denying that Nagito's death was a
One of us
suicide.
killed him and we don't know who.
No, it's not.
Chiaki?
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Serve the tea, bitch.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison?
Which makes no sense
When I
because it was
thought
at
along
12
those
sharp.
lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
The moment of the fire grenades are brought. Okay, how fucking stupid are these people? We all threw the grenade.
I see!
Duh.
Are you saying it was when we all threw the fire grenades?
Yeah, I think so. When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito.
Smart, because then you can't pin who did it.
If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
What the heck?
One of us threw the poisoned grenade that killed Nagito?
Hold on a sec. Then Nagito was...
It would mean he didn't kill himself.
Dun dun dun!
What the heck?
We got a
You
case,
said
bitches!
so yourself! You said Nagito committed suicide!
Then who killed Nagito?
You mean, who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh? Person who prepared the... Was it Monami? I can't remember.
I see!
It was Nagito.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poisoned grenade?
I see!
That was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till
About to
now,
drop some knowledge. Let's see. Come on, bitch.
why
drop-
did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
To make someone throw the poison.
I see!
So you wanted one of us to be the murderer.
Don't tell me. He set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
He set the fire just so we'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the
What's up,
poison.
Brando?
It was all a setup by Nagito.
Evil.
It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade.
Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it.
We all did.
I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh? Could it be... Was that Nagito's trap?
This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades.
That's not fair. They didn't know they were committing murder.
Setting up a murder nobody can solve. That was Nagito's true goal.
What? What the hell?
Nagito
it's
did
so
not
good,
commit
though.
murder.
Like anime.
Instead, he manipulated someone else into killing him?
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the
But
fire
him setting
were
the
traps.
trap is him
That's why the
committing
curtain was the fire's
suicide.
origin point.
That's so stupid. That should be considered suicide. That logic is flawed. That is literally
All the
suicide.
fire grenades we threw at the curtain shattered once they fell to the floor.
Because he set a trap right there. Suicide.
Because of that, Nagito, who was laying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison. And then...
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death. It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
Even so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
That's right! Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison!
That's stupid.
Are you fucking serious?
Me. Fuyuhiko
Was his
is
trap
me.
all along?
Are you fucking serious?
Even the
That's
wounds
not
all over his
murder.
body. It was all to mess with the
I mean, it
evidence
is
for what
second-degree
actually
murder,
happened.
But it's not second-degree murder if the person set themselves up to
His
be
true
killed
goal
in that
was
fashion.
creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
He probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved. As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your
Negligence, manslaughter
faces.
charge.
For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries,
But manslaughter.
that is when you finally taste despair.
I'm not a legal person though, but doesn't manslaughter have to also be in the sense that the person you are murdering can't know that they're getting murdered, or they can't like take part in the murder? Because Nagito totally took part in this murder. It would be negligence if, like, the person was like walking down the street and there's a worker high up on a building and he drops a hammer and the hammer accidentally falls on someone and kills that person. That person had no idea that that was going to happen. But if the person had rigged a trap to make that hammer fall out of that guy's hand, causing it to hit them in the head, that's suicide. You're just involving a person as another part of your trap. Physician-assisted suicide. Yeah. Oh, it does? Negligent manslaughter is considered the same as physician-assisted suicide?
Meaning, he
interesting.
used all of the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
Oh, wow. Adam, really?
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades. I am so sorry. Please vote me as the killer.
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Impossible?
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
That's right! There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras! If Monokuma doesn't know, his trial doesn't count! Isn't that right?
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times. I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia. And one of those visits seemed to take a while.
Please stop! I will never become queen!
She poops.
How can you? I'm so jealous. I mean, how can you have such an awful power?
So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Ugh.
Guess, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No, it's too early to give up.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that
Okay,
there's one
probably.
way. I think.
Really?
Come on, bitch. Chiaki, serve the tea, bitch. Yes, come on.
Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct.
Come on, Chiaki.
Hajime, please.
I swear to God, it better not be Chiaki. That's right, it doesn't mean the trial is over yet. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. I'm not going to be playing the South Park game until after I get back from all my travels, Adam. Because I don't want to play it and then have like a huge stretch of time that I can't play it, and then come back and start back from where we were. Then I have to do it, even if it leads to despair.
I got it. Let's do this then.
Closing argument. I prefer switching the poison. Wait, what place inside the break room? It's beyond the Monokuma panel. Wait. Some kinky ass shit. Ow. It's so stupid. Did that. Took the top off that. Duct tape over his mouth. That. Stock 4. The fire grenades. Poison. How did he support the spear with his left hand? I love how they're all the murderer in this scenario. Wait. Oh yeah, Nagito's video message.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Take us there, girl.
The person who actually arranged this incident was the victim, Nagito Komaeda.
Komaeda, that's how you say his name. Take me there, girl!
He kept a specific item inside his cottage that he needed for his plan. Monokuma's special poison, which he brought with him from the Octagon.
The truth tea.
Using the gloves and gas mask that he got from the military base.
But where did he throw away
Nagito
all
swapped the
this
contents of a fire grenade he took
fire
from the
grenade?
plushie factory break room with that poison.
Said that you couldn't litter. He's littering the fire grenade contents
When he
inside,
did that, a specific item was left as evidence. The blue aluminum seal
which
on the
is
grenade.
also litter.
With that, Nagito finished making the poisoned fire grenade, took it with him to the factory.
Nah, it wouldn't be Monokuma's fault. Just because you make the poison doesn't mean that the...
And put it back with the rest of the
Poison
grenades
is the
in the
fault.
break room. The next morning, Nagito appeared before us and declared that he hid a bomb somewhere. While we were looking for the bomb, that's when Nagito headed over to the goods warehouse. In order to set up a fire, Nagito arranged the Monokuma panels in a line going from the door to the curtain and placed an oil lighter in front of it. From there, Nagito set his insane plan in motion.
Oh, you just put it in there with it? I see. That makes sense.
First, he hung the spear that he took from Nezumi Castle from the ceiling girder by its cord.
How he did that, we don't know.
Then he tied his arms and legs at the back of the warehouse with rope. However, he burnt off the rope on his right arm beforehand. In doing so, he made sure that only his right hand was free while his remaining arm and legs were tied up. As he gripped the tip of the rope hanging over the ceiling girder with his left hand, he lay down face up, just beneath the dangling spear.
Jesus, this is dark.
But this was just the beginning of Nagito's plan. And then, he did something no one could have predicted. First, he covered his mouth with duct tape, and after making sure he was unable to scream, he stabbed himself with the knife multiple times in his left arm and in both of his thighs.
Jesus Christ.
Finally, he propped the knife on the plushie and slammed his right hand onto the blade. He didn't just want us to think he was tied up. He also wanted us to think he'd been tortured. Through all this, Nagito never let go of the spear. His plan still wasn't over. In fact, it was just about to begin.
What if he had accidentally let go of the spear?
Meanwhile, we finally arrived at the plushie
Yeah,
factory
but it
and
doesn't
found
make any sense
Nagito's
based off
message.
the art, right, Glow? Because his hand would have been...
After seeing his message, we
It
instantly
also
made
showed
our
that
way
his
to the
hand went
warehouse.
all the way through the knife, or the knife went all the way through his hand, proving me correct.
But that was
Doesn't
part of
make any damn
Nagito's plan.
sense.
We opened the door to the warehouse, which inadvertently started the Monokuma panel domino effect. The panels fell one after another until they reached the lighter, tipped it over, and ignited the
It would have
curtain.
been really funny if he did fuck up.
Shocked by the sudden fire, we rushed to the factory's break room to obtain some fire-extinguishing grenades.
Little did you know.
We then aimed for the fire's origin point, which was the curtain, and unloaded the entire supply. It never occurred to us that one of those grenades was the poison grenade that Nagito had prepared.
What if, like, one person had thrown them
The
all?
poison sank to the
That would
floor,
really suck.
instantly vaporizing due to the intense heat, and spread everywhere. The poison gas quickly drifted to the curtain at the back of the warehouse, where Nagito was. Also, Monokuma's poison has a unique quality in which it becomes heavier than air when vaporized. That poison
How
gas
convenient.
completely surrounded the area where Nagito lay face up on the floor. There, Nagito inhaled the poison, and if it didn't instantly kill him, he certainly lost consciousness.
In his
which
front
caused
tail.
him to let go of the rope in his left hand, and the falling spear plunged into his stomach. This is all the information
So you
related
mean
to
tell me this all
Nagito's
happened in
plan.
30 minutes?
His true intention was to set one of
Seems
us
a lot
up as the
faster than
killer. At this time, we still don't know who the killer is, because the killer wasn't aware they killed someone. Try as we might, we cannot reach that truth. That was Nagito's trap. In conclusion, the fact that we can't determine the killer's identity this should be the truth behind Nagito's trap.
How about it, Chiaki? Will that help you figure out who the killer is?
Chiaki?
Just as I thought.
She's
It's
gonna say it's
impossible,
her.
isn't it?
No.
You say
No, 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 no,
just
no, no, no,
have
no,
to
no, no,
vote
no,
for
no, no,
someone?
no, no, no.
What Hajime said is probably true. That's part of the reason why I thought it was a little strange. Did Nagito really not care who the killer was?
Huh?
He said this to us earlier.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together.
That feeling of belief is at
Shit.
the heart of his trick. He believed we'd notice the fire grenades. He believed we'd try to extinguish the flames. And he believed we'd fall into his trap. By believing in us, Nagito was able to put his life-threatening plan into effect.
What do you mean, believe?
And what's wrong with that?
There's one more thing, remember? Something that Nagito believed in from the bottom of his heart. I want you to try to remember what that is.
I see.
They believed he was super lucky.
Nagito believed in his talent as the ultimate lucky student.
After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So, it's definitely going to be alright.
Guess the last thing he could believe in was his own talent.
That's not so strange, really. Most of us here have been relying on the same thing.
But, in his case, it was pretty remarkable, wasn't it? It almost seemed like he had blind faith in it.
You're right. The same thing happened when he cleared the final dead room at the funhouse.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's the game where you load one bullet into a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So, you really did it? So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet? Huh. I guess it was just as Monami said. Huh? I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving? But I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. And he did the same thing when the first killing happened at the old building near the hotel. God, that seems ages ago. He depended on his luck and was able to get cleaning duty just as he wanted. That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty. Oh no, wait. I forgot his voice that we did. Oh yeah, you just relied on luck? Oh yeah, we did like a Cajun voice. You just relied on luck? Or something like a southern kind of guy. It's not just luck. It's true my talent is trash, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know? Huh? I'm left with the red mark. For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now. At that time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
but his luck doesn't have anything to do with the case this time, right?
I just thought it was strange that it doesn't connect to anything.
Huh?
He factored in his belief in us, but for some reason he didn't factor in his own luck. No, there's no way. I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about.
What's she saying?
What did he do?
You know, he wasn't just after anybody. He probably had a target. A target he was aiming for all along. A person to set up as the killer.
A target? Who?
The target's true identity. Even Nagito didn't know it. That's why he relied on being the ultimate lucky student, and incorporated that luck into his plan.
This is stupid.
As long as he had his luck, he believed the target he was after would pick up the fire grenade.
This motherfucking stupid ass logic. I swear to God. Bitch.
You mean he left his plan to luck?
He risked his life for
stupid.
that?
He probably risked his life just so his ultimate luck could decide this.
Who is it? Who's the
Traitor.
target Nagito is after?
I already know what the answer is.
I see!
The traitor!
That's it? The traitor. Nagito was after the traitor, huh?
Then he relied on his luck to weed out the traitor?
Nagito didn't know who the traitor was until the very end. All he
That's
could
so
do was rely on his own
stupid.
luck.
Then
Probably
what he
both, Adam.
said in his video message.
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward.
So he was just bluffing.
That's probably true. By that point, his plan should have already been in motion.
Then, it's just as Nagito said at the beginning. His purpose was to weed out the traitor. If we just believed in what Nagito said, we would have reached the answer much quicker. The reason this took so damn long, was it really because we didn't believe in him? There's a way he could have gotten to this conclusion without murdering someone.
But if he just wanted to out the traitor, he didn't have to go this far and make that person the killer.
A fucking men, Akane.
Damn it! We're all in a huge bind because of that.
He could have just had them pick straws or something.
It means he wants us to beat the traitor.
By finding out who the traitor is, our hopes will shine even brighter by overcoming that despair. That's something he'd say.
Mon ami, it looks like you've got something you want to say. But you better just keep your mouth shut.
And that concludes my argument. Nagito's plan was to make the traitor kill him. What are you gonna do? Are you guys gonna believe me?
He relied on his luck to aim for a target, but he didn't even know who he was aiming for. It sounds way too unbelievable to have actually happened, but...
The only thing we can do is believe.
If we don't, then we'd just be relying on our luck when we cast our votes.
But even if we do believe, what should we do?
No theories, Dub Mix.
I mean, if we don't know who the target is, there's no way we can even vote.
You are absolutely right. It is hard to think the traitor would reveal themselves now.
If, by chance, the traitor revealed themselves during that bomb scare, what would have happened? Would it have stopped Nagito from acting so reckless?
Huh?
But they couldn't help it. Even if they wanted to reveal themselves, they couldn't do it because they weren't created to do that.
Chiaki?
What's wrong, Chiaki? Get a hold of yourself!
That's why I want you guys to guess.
You want us to guess?
The fuck?
Yeah, I want you to guess.
What? What does that mean?
Who do you think it is, Hajime? Who do you think the Future Foundation sent to infiltrate your group as the traitor?
I don't know!
Why?
A traitor who's not allowed to think that they're different from everyone else.
Why?
A traitor who can only interact with everyone as a traitor.
Why?
Chiaki.
Because that's the nature of their existence. They can only exist as a traitor.
Seriously, why?
Who do you think is the traitor?
It better not be Peaches.
Hajime,
It
please.
better not be her. No, it can't be her. I'm not emotionally prepared for this. No! Is she admitting that she's the traitor? Oh my god, that's why she's asking me. No.
It's... you? Chiaki, you're the traitor?
Please! Hold on!
Aw, you totally guessed right.
No! No! Bitch! No! I'm not prepared for this! No! No! Oh! She did a 180, bitch! I'm not prepared. I need a drink of water. Guys, I'm depressed now. I'm fucking depressed. No, bitch.
Just as expected. Yep, you're correct. I'm the traitor. The agent sent by the Future Foundation to hide among you all.
Unless this is a ploy.
It's me.
This could be a ploy. Ryder! She could be still lying. Thank you so much, Ryder, for the 26-month resub. Thank you for the continued support, baby. Also, we, since the stream has started, gone down 1 sub point. Damn it! Why? This is... I mean, this nonsense is... Why? Why does this make sense?
Hey, Chiaki, are you being
Maybe
serious
she's doing
right
this
now?
to get the traitor to really confess.
Chiaki is the traitor? That is a lie, right? Surely you must be joking.
I'm sorry. It's the truth.
Hey, what are you saying sorry for?
What does this mean? You... Up till now... You've been tricking us?
Oh my god, Adam.
What? We were not tricked! After all, we have been working together all this
And
time.
Rainbow, this is
We have been
why...
helping each other all this time.
This is why you don't say shit like this, because I had a feeling it was gonna be Chiaki simply based off what you said.
Chiaki, being a traitor, being a member of that horrifying future, that is obviously a lie.
Please, wait! The Future Foundation isn't what you think it is!
Shut the fuck up! We're talking to Chiaki!
No, I have nothing more to say.
But I mean, I still came to that conclusion based off what you said, Reglo, so...
Why?
Because we already know the killer's true identity. So the only thing left to do is vote.
Hold on! We're not satisfied yet!
If you say you are the traitor, please provide an explanation that will help us understand. We cannot vote until we are satisfied. That is what you said earlier, Chiaki.
Hey, if you're really the traitor, Why'd you wait till now to reveal yourself?
It's weird, isn't it? Waiting until right now to out yourself.
It still might not be Chiaki, but I was thinking Chiaki just based off what Riglo
It's
said.
definitely strange, right? Or rather, why was I able to do that? Maybe... I wanted to protect everyone, no matter the cost.
Huh?
Hey, Hajime. Can you do me a small favor?
Favor? Me?
I want you to prove to them that I'm the traitor.
What? What are you saying? Why do I have to do that?
I want to explain everything to you guys, but... as I expected, that's rather difficult. That's why... the only thing I can do is plead with you. I want you to do it. I believe you can prove it.
Whether I can prove it or not, that's not the problem. Don't you understand? You may as well be asking me to kill you.
Riglo said that he knew, like, he said that he got spoiled on basically who the murderer was, and he was very shocked by who the murderer was. And it wasn't someone he was expecting, and so I was like, well, that kind of gives me a rundown of who it could and couldn't be.
There's no way I can do that.
I'm very sorry, but this is the only way. So...
Looks like we gotta do what we can. It's not like I believe she's the traitor. There's just no way we can ignore this without confirming it.
If she was just disguised or something, this would have been a heck of a lot easier for us to understand, but...
She's not disguised at all! 'Cause Chiaki isn't the traitor.
Monami?
Too bad.
It's Monami.
I'm not part of the same group as that girl. I don't know anything about that girl at all.
Please tell me it's a ploy. Alright. Sounds good, Riglo.
Hey, are you trying to cover for her like that? You suck!
I've always been alone. I have no friends. Anywhere. That's why I have no relation to Chiaki whatsoever.
Hajime, you're going to listen to my request, right?
Damn it.
Chiaki isn't my friend. I hate Chiaki so much.
Monami and Chiaki's relationship, proving it here is the only way. Fuck her up, girl.
Hajime, you stupid face!
Wait. I forgot the buttons for this shit.
Let's all get along. I won't let you.
How do I...
Let's all get along. Burst open and mix. I can't lose. Hajime, you stupid face. I won't let you. Burst open and mix. I'll lower your grades. Disappear. Hajime, you stupid face. Let's all get along.
How the fuck do I
I'll
reload?
lower
I
your
don't
grade.
fucking know how to reload. Tab key.
Hajime, you stupid face. Let's all get along.
I don't fucking know when to hit
I won't
it,
let
'cause I can't
you.
see.
Let's all get along. Chiaki and I aren't best friends.
Monami's notebook.
This is the end!
There we go. Hey, what's up, Metagi? Love the cleavage. Thanks, Mom.
When we investigated Nagito's cottage, I discovered a notebook with the new Sami logo on it. That's your notebook, right? The one Nagito stole from you.
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't tell me. Is that where the traitor's true identity is written?
That's right! Since I knew something like this would happen, I made sure to bring it here today.
Oh, so sudden?
Give me that notebook!
Day 1. I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2. Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
Huh? What is this? Is this Monami's diary?
Also, how would you guys feel if after this class trial, I switch games to Secret World Legends?
Is the traitor's identity written in here?
Nagito was probably looking for that too, so that might be why he stole the notebook. But you wouldn't know who the traitor is just by reading this notebook. Of course, Nagito wouldn't know either. However, it's different for me.
You know?
It took me this long, but I finally understand.
I'll do a poll. No, the truth is, I might have already known the moment I found this notebook. It's just, I wanted to turn my eyes from the truth it contained. But now I clearly know. I can't help but know.
First of all, this isn't Monami's diary. Apparently she can't write.
She's like, oh shit.
Then the one who wrote this is...
Someone connected to Monami. Meaning, it's not a mistake to think that the traitor wrote it.
If so, is this like a report that the traitor was sending to Monami?
Is it evidence that they were observing our actions and reporting to Monami?
But how would you know who the traitor is from that?
Because there's an entry written in here that only me and one other person would know.
The topic we discussed in that entry. Final bedroom.
In the notebook, there was a specific entry.
Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes me, or believes him.
There it is. It's true. I tried to go inside the final dead room, but the only one who knew that.
If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that. You didn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for.
That's right. The only person who knew that is... Chiaki. That's why Chiaki is the only person who could have possibly written about this.
You'd kill me on the spot? Oh my god. What
There must
day?
be some mistake.
Can someone tell me what day of the week October 20th is? Oh, Friday. Yay! I got invited to Blizzard's party. I'm excited. Yes! It's called Villain Con.
I mean, if Chiaki is the traitor, what was all that time we spent with her?
Lies.
Was that all a lie too?
Miss Sonia.
Chiaki is... She is being controlled by Monokuma. That is why we should help her.
I'm not satisfied either. I mean, if you were the traitor, there's no way you do something so stupid when we found the bomb.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Death to the gamer. Oh my god, Adam. Looks like it was wrong.
Now that you mention it, Chiaki immediately went to the card reader with her handbook.
She tested it out right away after being told it would only react to the traitor's handbook.
That doesn't make any sense. A traitor would be more cautious than that.
Chiaki probably knew the bomb was a fake. That's why she also knew Nagito's trap was a bluff.
She knew? That is a mistake! That must be a mistake! Why are you saying such things? Do you really want Chiaki to be the traitor?
Of course not.
I will not believe it! I refuse to believe Chiaki. There is
I'm sorry.
just no way!
I don't want to believe it either. I don't want to believe, but
Then nobody will be saved.
make your argument. You haven't used, Monokuma's account yet.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, Didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
I didn't know if it was that one.
Damn it!
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn... Didn't Chiaki use the...
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was...
Monami and Monokuma.
me, when I tried to detonate it.
Oh.
Damn it!
Chiaki is not the...
When we were trying to turn... Didn't Chiaki use the...
If she's a traitor, she...
There's no way Chiaki... If that bomb was fake, the only person who knew... me, when I tried to detonate...
Unless you know a whole lot about bombs, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at it.
Damn it.
Chiaki is not the traitor!
When we were trying to turn off the bomb, didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known
Unless she
if that
wanted to
bomb
get
was fake
found.
or not. The only person who knew it was a fake was... me, when I tried to detonate it.
Unless you know a whole lot, there's no way you know if it's fake just by looking at
It's
it.
tough.
Damn it!
Chiaki is not the traitor!
Alright, let's see these accounts again. Sonia secretly used one of the bombs from the military base at the ancient ruins and found out the bombs were fake. At the time, Monami was apparently peeking at the whole thing. Oh, that's what.
When we
Monami
were
knew.
trying to turn... Didn't Chiaki use the card reader right away?
If she's a traitor, she would have been more cautious.
There's no way Chiaki would have known if that bomb was fake or not. The only person who knew it was me, when I tried to
Wrong,
That's not it.
bitch.
That's not it. Sonia shouldn't have been the only one who knew it was a fake.
Monami did.
Monami was also there when you found out the bomb at the military base wasn't real. You said so yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true, Miss Sonia?
Chiaki heard about it from Monami. That's why she knew the bomb was a fake.
Since I've been found out, I'll just confess. The reason I couldn't tell anyone I knew the bomb was a fake was because if I had said that, I would have had to explain how I heard about it from Monami.
I did not want to hear that!
Oh my god, bitch. Just accept it, Sonia.
Enough already. Please do not say another word. I do not want this anymore.
Oh,
I am so
Sonia.
very tired of doubting people.
Sonia.
And just because she knew the bomb was a fake does not mean we should decide she is the traitor!
Monokuma's account.
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor! If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too! After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the
Just
problem.
gotta go smash her Xbox.
What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. That someone is Monokuma. Monokuma said so earlier. He knows Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake before. If so, you cannot declare that Monami and Chiaki were working together.
I had to redo that. I fucked up. That's fine. I know where I fucked up.
Damn it!
Even if she knew the bomb was fake, that does not prove Chiaki is the traitor. If that counts as evidence, I should be doubted too. After all, I also knew the bomb was fake.
What's up, Cool K? A delay, though.
Knowing it was a fake isn't the problem. What matters is who told her. What matters is that she heard about it from Monami.
There was someone other than me and Monami who knew that bomb was fake. one is Monokuma! Monokuma said so earlier. He knows everything about this island. Monokuma probably told Chiaki that it was fake beforehand.
Wrong. Bitch.
You're right. Monokuma probably knew the bomb was a fake.
The controls are very difficult.
But Monokuma shouldn't have told anyone either.
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used? I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes. I know that already. You should have said so earlier. Well, I thought I'd kept quiet. It would foreshadow that a killing wasn't gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Whew, I feel relieved. What's up, Zombie Dylan?
That... Monokuma may have just been lying.
No, he won't lie at times like this. You already know that.
Do we?
Hajime, are you going to believe Monokuma over Chiaki?
That's not it.
Chiaki's telling us.
It's just, even if Chiaki is the traitor, is it really okay to vote for her? That basically just means we have to believe in Nagito's luck, right?
That's not it.
Dun dun dun.
Are you telling us to trust his luck?
Yes, trust
You
his luck.
telling us to entrust our
How you
lives
doing,
to that
Cool K,
bastard?
Zombie Dylan?
There's no way I can believe in Nagito.
I'm telling you, that's not it. We shouldn't believe in Monokuma or Nagito. We have to believe in Chiaki.
Huh?
It doesn't matter who the traitor is. Even if Chiaki is the traitor, that's not the Chiaki I know. I believe in the Chiaki who's been with us this whole time.
Oh my god, this game.
That Chiaki is saying she wants to protect us with her life. So the only thing we can do is believe her. If we don't, nobody's going to be saved.
Right, Purple Caster Minion?
Damn it.
Hey, can you listen to me a little? There's nothing to be sad about, you know? 'Cause this is different from what happened before. Unlike before, you guys don't have to stay alive by doubting someone. You guys can stay alive by believing in me.
Oh, shut up, Chiaki, you traitorous bitch. You still did evil shit.
Are you telling us to believe in you and sacrifice you? That is just too cruel.
That is just too cruel.
I'm sorry.
Nighty night, Christmas mugs. Thanks for stopping by.
Chiaki!
Monami, I'm sorry too. You're probably gonna get scolded by a lot of different people for this. But still, I want to protect everyone by any means. And I'm happy that I'm able to do that.
It's not up to me to decide whether that's right or wrong. However, I believe it's truly amazing that you were able to think like that. We could even call this a miracle.
Hey, what have you two been talking about? Everyone's jaws are dropping, you know?
I know. It's voting time, right?
Hey, Chiaki.
You don't have to worry. Believe
He's like,
in
I
me
got your panties, girl.
and cast your vote.
God damn it! Why did it end up like this?
Chiaki, you're gonna leave me with these fuckheads. At least I can stand Sonia. And Fuyuhiko. You're leaving me with Akane and fucking Kazuichi. Ugh. Oh my god. I'll take a B. Please. Oh, thank god. It's not fair. I feel the same as everyone else. Give me 2 seconds. We're gonna use the restroom before we watch this. Look at that fit. Yeah. There's no way I can agree to this. Emptiness. Loneliness. Sadness. Comes back with a pound of food. My roommate brought me in. Even so, I have to move forward and not be a whiny bitch. If we believe in the person who's urging us forward, then we have to start walking. And believe with as much hope as possible in what lies ahead. And then it ended up being like Fuyuhiko that killed him. And he's actually not lucky at all.
Even so.
Hey Del, I can't wait to see you. I'm so excited. I'm so fucking hyped. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. Man, I'm pooped. Let's go ahead and announce the result. The traitor from the Future Foundation and Nikita Chiaki Nanami.
Damn it!
Are you serious? That was correct?
Yeah.
The fact that Chiaki was a traitor. The fact that Nagito's crime depended entirely on his luck. Everything was true.
Damn it.
Plus, that means that bastard managed to pull it off.
Congratulations, everyone.
Damn it.
Stupid. We're not celebrating at all.
Damn it!
Oh my god. Del, no. Del, no. That's adorable. Chiaki, let me ask one more time. Are you really part of the Future Foundation? An agent of the organization that brought us to this island? Is that really your true identity?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys.
What?
That is...
I cannot believe it. Even though I do not want to believe it. There is no choice but to believe, right?
I'm sorry.
It would have been better if I could have said it sooner, but I couldn't say it no matter what.
Cause
I can't betray the Future Foundation. Can't betray?
well,
Even if you want to fly, you can't, right? Even if you want to swim where you please, you can't, right? It's the same for me. Due to the nature of my existence, I'll never be able to betray the Future Foundation. See you, Miss Lindsay. Hasta luego. What the heck? But in the end, you did something similar. What you did is no different than sharing your secret yourself. You're right.
Why?
Now's not the time to be laughing.
well,
But strangely enough, I don't have any regrets. In fact, I'm somewhat happy. I was able to think I wanted to protect people. That's why I feel proud of my actions. You're still saying things I don't get, but if we ask you anything, you're just not gonna answer, right? Like, if we ask why you were in the Future Foundation and stuff... Let me take a bite of these veggies. With some rice.
I'm sorry. That is...
Even if you were a traitor, you never betrayed us. Chiaki, you will always be our friend, even now. We don't blame you for this. That's why you don't need to apologize. Ru-apologize. Hey, what's up, Archer?
Yeah.
So, the traitor was revealed, and Chiaki lost? In the end, it all went according to Nagito's plan, huh?
Like...
About that. Was that really Nagito's goal? Is it really okay to say he was trying to find the killer and eliminate them? If so, isn't it strange? Strange?
So...
I mean, we nearly lost, right? And if Chiaki hadn't said anything, we definitely would have lost. You raise a good point. That's exactly it. Even though Nagito said he would weed out the traitor, he never said he would kill the traitor. Huh?
Yes, indeed!
Congratulations! You successfully stopped Nagito's plan. I mean, Nagito's plan was to reveal a traitor. And kill everyone else besides the traitor.
Huh?
Kill everyone else besides the traitor?
Are you serious?
Was Nagito's goal.
Huh?
Well, why would he do something like that? Of all the... to form a plan that only the traitor would survive? Is that bastard really that twisted?
Nope.
It's okay. Okay, what?
Well,
I mean, it's not just Nagito's fault. If the circumstances had been different, he probably would have taken things so far. Wouldn't have taken things so far.
Chiaki!
You really are a kind-hearted person.
hmm.
Huh? So you think so? Jeez, I wonder where you got your personality from.
Perhaps.
Maybe our dad and our big brother, don't you think? What?
Hey!
Hey!
Come on now!
Don't go talking about your family all of a sudden. That's totally ripping off Teru Teru.
I can't
And
lose!
I cannot lose to Chiaki. Oh shit, the person controlling Monami must be her sister. Just like Chiaki and everyone else, even if I know it's a fight, I cannot win.
Hiya!
I must try to retaliate.
Huh?
Huh? Retaliate? Get him, girl.
I will no longer let you do as you please.
Get him, bitch.
Stupid!
Get her, Jade.
Stop! What are you doing?
Get her, Jade.
As they say, we shall die together.
Oh shit. She self-destructed.
What'd you say?
What's going on?
Huh?
Monokuma, like, die.
No, no!
I'm not dead.
Ah!
Whoa! A new one fucking came out.
Phew!
Phew, man, that surprised me. If only it didn't have a spare, I would have died.
I can't lose.
Not yet, or not yet. I'm not done yet. Hey,
That's...
If I don't beat you, nobody can live in peace.
You get him, bitch. Get her, Jade. Get her.
Stop it, I say! I'm sorry, I lose! Forgive me!
Hey!
It's all gonna be destroyed. Seriously, stop it! If you don't stop right now, it's all going to be destroyed.
I won't forgive you.
Of course! I'm doing it so you'll all be destroyed. I will be the one to protect my students.
I won't let you.
I will protect them with my life. Monami, you...
Hey!
Now then, how many of you are still there? You might as well come out all at once.
Ooh, how exciting!
How many? Not that much. Just around... Wait a minute, what? How many students are left? Oh my gay god. Bitch. Are they just like in hiding? Huh? What did you say?
What?
1 million? 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadrillion. Let's jump ahead. And then that's 10 to the 60th power. Oh, that's Monokuma's. Oh.
Hey!
After all this, you're still joking around. You sure have quite the daring spirit.
Too bad.
Except I'm not joking. What are you even saying anymore? Didn't you see that scene? While you're doing this, my clones are continuously and endlessly created in the Monokuma manufacturing facility. I'm not joking, bitch.
That's wrong.
What? Those were just stuffed animals. That's right. I checked them with my own hands. They're just plushies.
Damn it!
You're just bluffing. Monami, finish him off.
Hey,
Even if it's just plushies, as long as you give it Monokuma's personality, it becomes a fully developed Monokuma. What did you say? There's no way that's possible. That's not even magic. Magic, huh?
Could it be?
Have you already attained that much power?
Hey!
Hold on. If you bring up magic so suddenly, we're gonna be so confused. Unless you mean magic in a technological sense, we won't understand this at all.
Hey!
What's going on? Don't tell me. They're not gonna call this magic or something. That meta. Well, I don't care how you interpret it.
in the end, even if Monami risks her life or does whatever, it doesn't matter to my army of 10 to the power of 60 strong! There's no value in that life you're risking! So how about this? This overwhelming despair! Does it make you dizzy from excitement?
I want to crowd surf
What's
them.
this?
Oh my god. How many Mononomies are left to challenge an army of 10 to the power of 60? You don't have to say anything, I know. Let's see. You just have 10 more left, right? I know everything! I am the conqueror of the new world.
I can't lose.
I won't give up. Even if I have no chance of winning,
It's okay, Monami. Well,
It's not about giving up, you know?
let's believe in them.
Now that's what I call a tag team night. Oh my god, Krieg. Let's believe in them. Let's believe in everyone and leave the rest to them. Blood.
Right?
Right?
Damn it.
Damn it. What the hell is going on?
Um,
I don't know for certain, but the only thing I can say is...
please listen!
Monokuma is an enemy of the Future Foundation.
Like...
Does that mean there's another organization that's our enemy besides the Future Foundation?
This is bad.
We're in this situation because we're caught up in a dispute between these two organizations?
Damn it!
Okay, that's it. Let's just leave that talk for later. Because the punishment time's gonna start. Hold on, just a little more time.
Shing!
To wait or not to wait, that is the question. But which will cause more despair? That's the real question. If you think about it, you know, right? There's no way I'd wait. But I haven't...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Hajime. Regardless, there's nothing else I can say. I'm not allowed to say anything more than I already have. Not that I...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Chiaki Nanami, the ultimate gamer.
Special bleeding service!
Ah, for Monomi too, or Monami too.
Huh?
Why, even Monami? It's just a 2-for-1 special. I could have killed that thing anytime I wanted since she's not a student. And also, I don't need anybody that will defy me anymore.
Uh-huh.
And also, I remember now.
Sorry.
I'm an only child.
That is...
What is that? It's okay. Even if I'm here, I'd just be a burden anyway. And not just that. I decided to believe in everyone.
You guys,
You guys?
I'm sorry about so many things.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry for lying to you. I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you to the very end.
Just
Honey, that's
one
what I call
last
Friday
time,
night, honey.
let me say something that makes me sound like a teacher.
Oh my god.
There's no need to be a hero. You don't have to force yourself just to make people acknowledge you.
That's a lie. I do that every day on my Twitch streams.
When you do that, you end up blaming yourself, blaming other people, and feeling jealous of everyone.
Jealousy? Okay, I don't know about that, Monomi, but...
But still, it doesn't have to be like that. Even if people don't acknowledge you, you just have to be someone that you can be proud of.
That life
'Cause
lesson.
you yourself are your biggest supporter.
That's the
If
T.
you can learn to love yourself, that love will continue to support you for the rest of your
Bro,
life.
RuPaul's a fan of fucking Danganronpa too. If you can't learn to love yourself, honey, how the hell you gonna let somebody love you or something like... Wait. If you can't learn to love yourself, how the hell somebody gonna love you? Can I get an amen? Why do I always butcher that?
Love.
Oh my god, no!
Bye, everyone.
Chiaki!
It's okay. A shining future will always be waiting for you.
No, my queen.
It's true.
That
It's
was tragic. It
absolutely
was
true.
tragic. I've butchered it. Girl, I'm hungry and I'm trying to eat and I'm also trying to play a game. If you can't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love someone else? Thank you.
'Cause
Girl, it's a mess.
I know.
Bye-bye.
I just wanted the amen.
Please don't forget about your teacher.
Let's give
Where
it
is it? Oh,
everything
no.
we've got! It's punishment time!
Here we go. Space Invaders. Oh my god. Oh shit, wait a minute. A Pac-Man? Oh my god. No, mon ami. She tried to escape at least. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, she did, girl. Even until the very end. I couldn't look away from Chiaki's final moments. Without realizing it, I'd fallen to my knees. A feeling of powerlessness spread throughout my body. It's over. It just had to end. Before I could ask what I needed to ask, before I could say what I needed to say, Chiaki vanished before my eyes. And I couldn't even tell her thank you. If I had said that, would she have been comforted a little? As she was executed as the traitor, would she have been comforted a little? I don't know. My chest just hurt.
I don't believe it!
Good gracious! That was such a big surprise! As for Chiaki, she regularly took on the role of point man during the class trials, as did Nagito too.
What?
And not only was she the traitor, she was Nagito's killer too.
Phew!
Oh well, don't worry about it. There won't be any more situations where you'll need to rely on them.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean... Now that the annoying rabbit is gone as well, all of the obstacles that have been keeping us stuck on this island are completely gone.
Hey!
Are you serious? We can really leave this island?
I shall now present!
I bet you it's gonna take us to the school.
Yep. Congratulations! With this, I shall announce the end of the killing school trip. For you 5 you've survived up until now, I shall give you the right to graduate. Thank you for all your hard work.
Are you really okay with that?
What do you mean?
There's still 2 days left. If you were acting like your usual self, you would be setting things up so another killing happens right away. You're right. Yeah, there's still one more chapter.
Stop it. What are you saying? What if Mr. Monokuma changes his mind?
Also, you said you 5, like you were emphasizing that part. Oh my god, I get it. Monokuma's still pissed off from the first game when 5 people survived. So he was waiting until there were 5 people left so he could toss their ass back in the school and continue from where he left off from the first game. I bet you that is what's gonna happen here. Does the number of people matter more than the remaining time? That's why you're saying it's the end already, even though there's still 2 days left, right?
Huh?
It matters that there are 5 people left?
You.
Are you planning to make a volleyball team? Oh, there's the volleyball reference.
Stupid fool!
You need 6 people for volleyball. Don't stay quiet. Say something. What's your actual purpose? You're our enemy and an enemy of the Future Foundation, so what's your true identity?
Hey,
If the Future Foundation is the world ender, then I will end the new world that the Future Foundation has created.
Huh?
no.
Well, you'll just have to look forward to the rest after the countdown ends. The timer has almost reached 0. If it reaches 0, everything will end.
Was it 6? I thought it was 5. It might have been 6, though.
The Future Foundation's lame plan will be nothing but toilet bubbles.
It was 6? Aw,
Hey,
damn, that would have been sick, though, Gay Hyena.
And when the time comes, you'll know everything.
But maybe he's considering it 5 because Byakuya was in this one and died. So now he's considering us the replacements for the other 5 that were left. Maybe. I don't know.
You'll see all your questions answered in one go. And then you guys will find out for yourselves just how messed up this new world is.
Hey!
Huh? New world. Don't go saying new shit all of a sudden.
Yep.
Yeah, she died.
Well, just think of the remaining 2 days until the countdown reaches 0 as a bonus.
Yeah.
While you're at it, you should enjoy your life on this tropical island to the fullest.
Yeah, but that means that the first one was also not the real Byakuya, right? Icy Evil? Or that's what I was trying to gather. Because Or maybe it wasn't. Was the first one the real Byakuya and this one wasn't the real Byakuya? Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming V3, but not for a while. While you're at it, oh wait. Cause once you leave this island, oh, the first one was real? Okay. Your hopeless lives back home will be waiting for you. Okay, that makes sense then. Monokuma's boisterous laughter carried on for what felt like forever. Our questions, our worries, our sadness were simply ignored. The laughter just kept going forever. As for what we did afterwards, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I returned to my cottage for the time being and fell asleep. And with that, we take this to a close for now. I'm excited. 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 Okay, so we are going to be switching games now.